Hey guys, Preston with N3 Boatworks here with our 2000 Bayliner 1850 Capri sitting on a single axle trailer. We've got this thing listed for $6,400 and I just wanted to give you guys a look at the condition of the boat. As you can see, it's got kind of a green stripe. Everything else on it's white. Exterior gel in the white is actually in pretty darn good shape, but there are a decent amount of scratching underneath the rub rail on the green, which gets you a good look out. The port side, definitely a little bit worse than the starboard side. A couple longer scratches in that, some chips out of our Bayliner graphic. But overall, hull's in really good shape. There's no what you want to call a bubbling or anything like that. Gel was kept on a lift at all times down on Grandview Lake in southern Indiana. So no major staining or anything in the hull. You'll see our outdrive here. It is a Mercury Alpha 1 paired with the Cruiser 3-liter. It's a 120 horse motor. Plenty of power to get this thing up on plane, especially with this brand new 4-blade prop we put on. Plenty of power to pull up a skier. It's probably a 45 to 50 mile an hour boat, honestly. But you can see we got a ladder back here that folds up. Small swim platform on the back. Got some fresh fenders on the trailer as well on both sides, so you can see that. Again, over on this side, same story in the green. There's just some scratches here and there below the rub rail. Boat runs great, fires right up. We'll get that on this video as well, just so you guys can take a look. Why don't we hop inside and take a look at the interior real quick. And it's an 18-foot boat. Alright guys, on in the interior of this Bayliner 1850 Capri. This thing seats 7 people on the inside. You can see you got 2 seats on either side of the engine compartment. And then these 2 jumper seats, back-to-back seats on either side. And these actually, if you pull the bottoms of them, they flip flat. So this whole area just kind of turns into a flat bench if you'd like. And you can do that on both the driver's side and the passenger side of the boat. Onto the back, you can see there's those 2 seats on either side of the engine. And behind here, you'll see, like I mentioned, our 3-liter Mercury Cruiser motor, 120 horsepower. It's been serviced, oil change, everything by N3, runs fine. Stay tuned, we will hook this thing up and run it so you can see how the engine runs. Pretty bulletproof little motor in this thing though. Like I said, it's probably a 45 plus mile an hour boat with only a couple people in the boat. Either side of the boat and the sides, you've got some storage areas under the gunnels, as well as a floor hatch you can pop up and right there in the center of the floor. Got our prop box in here, but some storage area in the glove box. If you flip this mirror open, you can go up front. Got some wraparound seating up here. Pop those open, you got storage up in the bow. So your main storage areas are in the floor, sides of the boat, and up in the bow. No stereo included. On the dash, pretty simple. You got your engine temp, fuel gauge, tachometer, speedometer, trim gauge, oil pressure, and voltage, with all your appropriate switches for lights, bilge pump, blower, horn, over here to the right of the steering wheel, and some AC outlets there. Again, stay tuned. We'll get this some running footage going. Really the only imperfection I want to point out, I mean, the carpet's slightly faded color wise, but it's not by any means rotted or anything. It's just a little faded from the sun. Again, this was kept on a covered lift, so the vinyl's actually got plenty of life left. It's not drying out anywhere, but it is original. One thing I wanted to point out, these seams here on the driver's seat are starting to separate a little bit on that one spot. And then again, similar story back in this starboard side rear seat. Other than that, the vinyl's in good shape. There's no giant holes or anything in any of the seats, and nothing's falling apart. So yeah, I would say this interior is in decent condition. So stay tuned. We'll get this thing running for you guys. This is our Bayliner 1850. The motor fired up for you guys. Show you how it runs. Good day. Rev it a little. Rev it up a little. Everything fires right up. Runs great. If you have any questions, give us a call at 317-845-9253. Come check this thing out. Thanks for watching.